Championship in Group A that will see Uganda topping up. Would be the ladies coming in from Burundi, but still Uganda 1, Burundi 0. Down to Boraneza for Uganda 1, Burundi 1, I beg your pardon. And we are live on FUFA TV, and we are live on the official FUFA social media YouTube channel. Central defender Irankunda for Burundi. Naweteme comes in for Nalukenge Juliet. Boraneza Nasra Nahimana, Mayako Montale having the touch there and again leaving it away. That would be a chance for the Burundian side to take it away. Gafa looking for goals. Sandra Naweteme scoring the last game. We played up against Djibouti. Scored 1 goal. Asfanasuna hasn't yet found the back of the net. Again, looking like Asfanasuna would want to go on to the mark just before we head into the semi-finals. Irankunda Dian. Nantongo defense. Equaport. Naluja. Nabomba. Nasuna Hasfa. Back to Sumayako Montale. Nabomba. Nasuna Equaport. In the spaces. Montale. Nasuna turns. Naluja shoots. Oh! That's total beauty. And again, Uganda find the back of the net. That's the Naluja I know. Player coming in from Kampala Queens, as it is in the FUFA Men's Super League. That form, both between the CECAFA Senior Challenge Cup, and it's 2-1 for Uganda.
Glorious, a glorious goal from Shamira and Naluja. Trust me, it has been a great substitution from the gaffer George Lutalo. Lawrence, we've seen a couple of goals, but trust me, I'm still in a dilemma to decide which is the best goal of the tournament. This one from Naluja is a beauty, and trust me, kids and kids of upcoming generations will live to watch this goal. She puts Uganda into the lead at the FUFA Technical Center Anjero to send the crowds in a frenzy. 2-1 Uganda.
Not forgetting it was the same angle where Nabomba fired in the Djibouti style, in the same angle around the goal area. Naluja Shamira, and that was a typical goal from a typical midfielder. Players who has passed into the stages of the under-17, under-20, and not forgetting now the senior team. Asfanasuna with the best assists ever, down to Naluja, and Uganda find number 2 just for the 3 minutes played of the second 45. Uganda 2, Burundi 1 at the FUFA Technical Center in Nigeria. The game is on.
Great build-up, Lawrence, it was for that goal. Just like I said, Asfanasuna might not have found the back of the net, but when it comes to creativity, she is the brains behind Uganda's creativity. The movement from Nabomba and then to Hasfa, trust me, it was a top-notch. Great assist from the skipper, Asfanasuna.
Nachibuka Asha Jafara Naimana, play down looking for Sandra Nyonkuru for Burundi. Cross from Nyonkuru. Get away down here by Namidimo. Nabomba controls. Lays the ball down to Motuzo Lilian. Energy from Sandra Nyonkuru. Ball taken down. Joela Bokoro. Looking for Boraneza. Good idea for Burundi, but poorly executed. Happiness from the goalkeeper after conceding that goal. Nakazro Daisy, second half is on. Uganda 2, Burundi 1. Mutuzo. Uganda looking for their 100% record, as it was in the under-20 CECAFA Challenge Cup. But again, losing on to the last day up against Ethiopia. Sandroa Nabwenteme. Murewa Equaport. Player down here for Burundi, that is Zifa. Looks to be Zifa Suzanne. Nabomba with that sweet flick of a pass looking for Naweteme. To be free kick here to that is Nasrullah Nahimana for Burundi. Angelica Keza. Burundi beat Djibouti 3-0 and again beat Rwanda by 2-1. While Uganda beat Djibouti 5-0 and beat Rwanda 2-0 in the first 2 match days played in the CECAFA Women Challenge Cup. Nabomba Fiona, the MVP in the Women's Super League, playing in for Sheko Prince Football Club. Nahimana Nasra, control done by Salum. Play down as Fanasuna challenge from the Burundian forward Salum. And again, FOFA TV will bringing you the semi-finals live on FOFA TV. Ethiopia, South Sudan tomorrow at 4 p.m. Not forgetting, having another game to take on Tanzania versus Zanzibar. Same time but different venues. Tanzania versus Zanzibar will be played at the FOFA Technical Center in Njeru. And that was Ethiopia, who will be playing up against South Sudan in a game that will be lately communicated. That's Naruja, who fired in Uganda into the lead. Fazila Ikwaput, Anantongo, and Sumaya Komontale. Team warming up for the African Women Cup of Nations that will be staged in Morocco early next month. Uganda opening up the card up against Senegal on July 3rd. The same group up against Burkina Faso. Not forgetting the hosting nation, Morocco. Naweteme. Nabomba. Nantengo Komontale. Naluja. Nalijadantu Nachibuka.
It is the second goal Shamira Naluja has scored against Burundi, with the first one coming in the 2019 edition in Tanzania, in which Uganda won 2-0.
Zifa Suzanne, Salom Alphonse, Boraneza, Kamontale with the bit of the block. Down here, Boraneza be experiencing another change into this game. Looks to be Burundi will be going in for a change. Adolphine Salom Romney. Rokia will be the player coming in for shot number 9. That's teaching there for the Burundi side.
Of course, the player coming in, Rukia Bizimana, she is a forward who turns out for Etoldu Demartin in Burundi, born on the 23rd of March 2006. Trust me, she is one of those players who are very good at going forward. Uganda have to be careful.
Free kick here for Burundi. Naluja clears. Angelica Keza takes it down to Irankonda. Back to Angelica Keza. Zifa Suzanne. Keza clears. Not far from Nasuna. Komuntale. Rachel Bukolo. Naluja beaten down. Jane Bora. Neza comes off and Bukuru comes in for Burundi. Margaret Namirimo. Naluja. Nachibuka. Fires the ball away looking for Ikwaput. It's touch here from Fazila Ikwaput. Good defending away here from Fazila Ikwapot. Bukuru Rachel comes in for Boraneza. This 10 minutes played. The second half between Uganda and Burundi. Uganda 2, Burundi 1. Women challenge for the CECAFA region. Aimana. Rachela Bukulo. Get down to Joel. Asha Jafara intercepted away from Lilian Mutuzo. Asia Nachibuka.
Quite a dull evening for Burundi's keeper, that is Asha Jafara, and then the joint top scorer in that is Nyonkuru Sandrine. Trust me, as per their games, the first 2 games they played, they were on there again, but this evening against Uganda, trust me, it is quite a dull evening for them.
As the Ethiopian referee Abebe. Asia Margaret Nabumba Mutuzo missing in for the control. Nyonkuru Naluja Shamira looking for Nabweteme down here by Iran Kunda. There was a player down here to the Burundian side. Rukia Bizimana. Along with Nahimana Falone. Remember, we don't have Unelia Wimana, who is onto the bench. Challenge from Nabumban Hasfa Nasona. The Ugandan players be going in for another change here. Margaret Kunihira. It's a Kampala Queens a substitution. Kunihira comes in for Lilian Mutuzo.
Margaret Akunihira, the Benz, comes on for Lilian Mutuzo. Trust me, it is a great option for the coach to withdraw Lilian Mutuzo, who to me has been given chance right from the second game against that is rather Djibouti, and then also this one, but not at the best form of Mutuzo as per her standards. Great substitution it was, and we expect an immediate impact from the Benz in Kunihira.
Best performances here from Margaret Kunihira in the hard debut season to the Kampala Queens side. Cross here from Margaret Kunihira. Seems too simple here for Umuriwa Aniela. Nabumba Fiona fits in a very good ball. Nasona Pole controls. That was Margaret Kunihira making the first touch of the ball and the first cross. Fiona Nabumba, down to Hasfa Nasona. Kunihira might be looking for Sandra Naweteme. Komontale. Nalujia. Down to Kunihira Margaret. Again, Kunihira losing some bit of this stamina down here. Margaret Namirimu down to Nachibuka. Nabumba blocked away by Sandra Nyonkuru. Clocking just an hour played. It's again the FOFA Technical Center in Njuri hosting the games till the final day that will end this tournament end climax on rather the 11th of June. Achivuka clears away. Rankunda hits. Now wait a minute, the waiting. Again, Rankunda. Ball cleared away by Angelica Keza. Margaret Kunihira. Cross here from Margaret Kunihira. Good defending here from Irakunda. Far away by Nyonkuru. Naimana Falone. Intercepted by Nabumba. Komontale. Nasuna. Nabumba. Down to Fazida Equaput. The flag is down here and up to the speed Fazida.
Lawrence, trust me, the introduction of that is Margaret Kunihira has sparked in more fire. Trust me, when it comes to her crosses, that is what we were lacking from Lilian Mutuzo. Now with Kunihira in, expect a number of timely and perfect crosses, which will, in the end, probably result into great results from the strikers in Fazila Ikwaput and Sandra Nabwetemi.
Aisha Nantongo to Spayako Montale, Nabumba. Extant to Kaput, Bukuru Rachele, Joelia, Daisy Nakazuru for custodian for Uganda after making that long-awaited switch from Lady Doves to Uganda Matters Women Football Club. It came into the FIFA Women's Super League Akona, playing for a couple of around 5 games for the Uganda Matters side. Naluja Margaret Namidim was so instrumental in the She Corporate's backline and winning the FIFA Women's Super League. Nachibuka Konehira was done to Namidimo. Frenia for Uganda Nachibuka Asia. Nabumba Fiona. Equaput controls. Get away by Boraneza. Rather from Angelica Keza. And that will be a corner. Bit of the pressure from the Ugandan side. Margaret Kunihira will be player going in for the corner. Angelica Keza defending in very well. Making that good part now, the likes of Shimidimana, but again Shimidimana today didn't make the starting lineup for the Burundian side. Uganda 2, Burundi 1. The two CECAFA AWCON representatives are into the game today. Uganda leading by 2-1. Margaret Kunihira with the corner for Uganda. Kunihira, and again a hit the brush here from Nantongo Aisha, looking for her second goal in this tournament.
A great corner it was from Margaret Kunihira, and Nantongo, trust me, whenever she comes forward, the opposition have to always be on pressure because she is good in the air and she just loves nodding in those corners.
Nabumba Fiona looking for Naluja. Naweteme. Kunihira was taken away by Rukia Bizimana. Nasra pushed down his Bokul Rashere. Again, the business here between Nantongo Aisha and Mayako Montale seemingly not working. For technical center Njiro. Besides, is there Beach Soccer Arena that will be hosting the 2 games into the Beach Soccer playoffs for this season. Nyonkuru Sandra. Margaret Kunihira denied the chance to look onto that drop ball. Burundi again. Nantongo. Nyankuru looking for the rebound. Naluja has for Nasuna. Equipment a little bit far. Nachibuka. Chance here for Sandra Nyonkuru to fire in a shot. In a great gesture here from the Burundian side. So that was Rukia Bizimana for Burundi player who came in the second half, but of course, putting up some great change into this game. Naminimu, Nasuna, Chibuka. Back to Naminimu, cleared away out of the danger. Nasuna has for controls. And again has for Nasuna. Ball drops down for Margaret Kunihira. Kunihira in the goal area, fouled down with the touch of the ball. Referee says, no way, that's the corner for the Ugandan side.
A great searching pass from the skipper, Hasfa Nasuna too, the speed merchant and the Benz, Margaret Kunihira. This is what we were missing, and trust me, this is the pace we were lacking. With Kunihira in, just expect firepower up front, Lawrence.
Gone again for Uganda. Kunihira plays for Kampala Queens, one of the new recruits of they're heading into the FUFA Women's Super League. Margaret Kunihira, former player to the Kawempe women's side. Corner here. Naweteme. Nabumba. Again, the same side towards the Burundian, the Djibouti game, but I guess right about now it was a little bit far away from the FUFA Women's Super League MVP. Played for Ajax Queens. And again, featured for the CECAFA Women Championship in South Africa. Bizimana for Burundi. Namirimu good defending. Nabumba with the clearance. Ikwaput Fazira. That was Azil Fasuzane with a good turn. The last game of Group A action today. Rwanda beat Djibouti by 2-0. Fazira Ikwaput. Nachibuka tries to cross again. Block here by Rukia Bizmana. Nachibuka Naluja. Nachibuka Naluja. Nachibuka crosses. Finding the skies here by Joela Bokoro. Bokoro again. Sumaya Komotale takes a bit of the time.
If there is anything to credit the coach for, trust me, we must credit the substitutions he did make just at the start of second half. Introducing Shamira Naruja and then Fiona Nabumba, it was to me perfect. Thus, the duo were involved in the second goal. And also the introduction of course, that is Margaret Kunihira. Sandra Naweteme hasn't yet played as expected, Lawrence.
That was change made in by the coach. To take off, that was Nabidye Joan, who seemingly to me would have gone in for a second booking. That's if she was given a chance to feature in for the second half.
Tactical, and trust me, it was. And a credit to the coach for realizing that, because in the upcoming games, either Uganda might face Ethiopia or Tanzania, we really, really need Nabidi. And it was, for me, a perfect replacement to put him out.
And again, it confirmed whether you're going to be facing Ethiopia or Tanzania, because Tanzania on to 4 points, and Ethiopia are also on 4 points. Nasuna, can he find number one to her card for this edition? Naruja again, down to Nasuna. Hasfa tries to fire in, but again, Naweteme looks to be a bit frustrated after she was not looked on to that move. Komuntales Baya, one of the players that stood in for the Toro Queens squad in the FUFA Women's Super League, but again, Toro Queens failed to make it away to the final day. That saw them and Maroons, rather than Shimaroons, being relegated to the FUFA Women Elite League. And again, we'll be looking on to two teams that will be coming in from the Elite League to join the two vacant places in the FUFA Women's Super League. Nasuna Hasfa. Timely pass. Ikwaput. Shot here from Fazida Ikwaput. Taken away. Good chance again for Fazida. as they look to be again a little bit thirsty, craving for more goals. But remember Naweteme looking for another goal today. Good defending from Angelica Keza. That was as for Nasuna. Great move it was. It was Naweteme Sandra into the waiting. Tomorrow's business, we're going in for a 2-day rest. That was Monday and Tuesday. We'll be coming back on. So we'll see on Tuesday and Wednesday being rest days. I'll be coming back on Thursday with the business here to see the team that will be playing in for the CECAFA Women's semi-finals. The final will be played on Saturday at the FOFA Technical Center in Njuru, Margaret. Nabumba, back to Margaret. Nabumba Fiona, pushed away down to the ground by Falone Nahimana. Looks to be Nahimana Falone will be going down to the bench, and it will be a change here for Burundi and National Women side. Margaret Namirimo, cleared down by Rankonda, Nabumba Fiona, Naluja Naweteme, back down to Naluja, to beat fire from Margaret Kunihira. Bakulu Joeri, Nabumba again, Komontale, Kunihira, Naluja, get a little bit heavy. Bokuru, Nabumba, Naluja intervenes. Taken down here by Joeli Bokuru to the Burundi side. Some of the Rwanda players and Tanzania players, some players that from coming in from the Ugandan side into the covered stands. Nachiwoka clears. Margaret Kunihira with a chance. And Kunihira again. Denied away by Daimana. Nantongo. Naluja. Naluja brought down. And that was Margaret Kunihira trying to go past Nasra Nahimana. 17 minutes remaining. Uganda with the chance.
With the 2 goals scored by the Crested Cranes this evening, it means Uganda Crested Cranes has now scored 43 goals in the history of CECAFA that started in 2016 here in Uganda.
So the chance here to, that was Margaret Kunihira trying to cross. Nakazro Daisy takes a bit of the time. She has conceded only 1 goal in the 3 games played. She has conceded the least number of goals in this 4th edition. Nantongo. Down to Nachiboka, Naluja. Back to Margaret Namirimo. Nasuna Hasfa. Sandra Naweteme. That was the handball there to Sandra Naweteme. Looks to be quiet, and eyes today looks to be so isolated after coming in from the bench. Naweteme. Rather Nabumba Fiona. Aisha Jafara. Taken away by Naluja. Smaya Komontale. Again down to Nantongo. Margaret Kunihira. Nantongo to Kunihira again. Nabumba Searching for Naweteme, a little bit hidden and pocketed today. Jafara, Shamira Naluja. Bukuru. That was Bukuru playing in for the last quarter of the game at the FUFA Technical Center in Nigeria. Uganda 2, Burundi 1. Will be closing business after this game in Group A that will see Uganda topping and Burundi coming second. And Uganda will be taking on the team that will come second in Group B. And the team that will top Group B will be taking on, that will be Burundi. That's if the scoreline remains as it is. A good defending here from Irankunda Diane, Nantongo, Sumaya Komontale, crosses, Nasuna has far round, and the goalkeeper takes the chance away, not giving away the chance to the Ugandan keeper. Hasfa Nasuna, Nachibuka back to Fiona Nabumba. Good dribble, but again a little bit far from Nabumba Fiona. Asha Jafara. Julia Bukuru. Sumaya Komontali. Margaret Kunira loses it out. Asha Jafara. Naluja. Again, Margaret Kunira could be working on to her speed today. Giving away good balls at the chances to Team Burundi. That caused some bit of the problems as it was in the first half of the game, where Nabosa Retisia gave away that ball down to Naimana Falone, and Falone punishing the Crescent Cranes. And Nakazero Daisy. First Ugandan goalkeeper to feature into the CECAFA zonal qualifiers that were held in Kenya. She was playing in for Lady Dubs Football Club, Namiri Margaret. Margaret again. Nasuna Hasfa. Naweteme. Sandra. Naweteme turns down here. Pushed away, that's the chance here to have been an advantage, but of course the referee from Ethiopia decided to go in for this set piece. Nasuna Naweteme played for Kawempe Muslim Women Football Club, winning 3 titles in a row, actually, in the first week seasons of the FUFA Women Elite League, as it was Nasuna.
Talking about the Hasfa Nasuna, Sandra, Nabweteme combination. Trust me, Lawrence, it was a beauty to watch. Trust me, no wonder Nabweteme was the first ever FUFA women MVP, rather FUFA Airtel MVP in the female category. And in the next year, it was inevitable for Nasuna not to win it.
Margaret Kunihiro the chance, and Sandra, simply one of the best in the history books of Ugandan women football, taps the ball into the back of the net. That was the chance, the run, and the finish, and the points, the goals for the Ugandan side.
Uganda gets goal at number 3 from the GOAT, that is Sandra Nabweteme. But what a pass, what an assist from Margaret Kunihira. As soon as she came on, I anticipated that her pace and her runs, trust me, on any day, she can harm you. That is what she exactly did with a world-class assist to Sandra Nabweteme to easily tap in 3-1 for Uganda.
The two Kawempe Muslim Women Football Club players, other the former women Kawempe Muslim Football Club players, only the match of the year was Kunihira, Sandra Nabweteme. What a world-class finish, and that was superb, classy touch, and again Nabweteme finding the back of the net, number 2 onto her card in this 4th edition of the CECAFA Women Challenge Cup. It was Kunihira who shown Sandra where to go and celebrate from in this move.
And
Trust me, the remaining minutes Uganda will be enjoying.
Definitely, with Kunihira pointing at where the cameras are. Credit to that is Alex Kasiede, who was media officer in the under 17 team. He taught them how to look for cameras, and trust me, they really know how to do it.
And Burundi the chance here, Bukuru Rashere, Nantongo, Rakunda crosses, Nakazuro takes it down in the pressure onto the Burundian side. 10 goals for Uganda in this year's edition of the CECAFA Women Challenge Cup as it stands, and conceding only one, Naluja, Nabumba Fiona, Sandra Naweteme looking for Asfana Suna, Angelica Keza takes it down, Asha Jafara taken down here around the center of the arc. With only 9 minutes to play to the end of the 90, the end of the normal time. Habibi from Ethiopia. Uganda would be topping Group A. I'll be waiting results tomorrow. They will be coming out from the Group B action. Nasona looks to be coming off. And again, Zaina Nandede, young girl coming in from the Mbale side of the player coming to replace the skipper Haspa Nasona.
Nandede, the Mitsubishi, of course, are coming on for Hasfa and Nasona, born and raised in Mbale. Trust me, Nandede. Trust me, and Nandede, rather trust me, Mbali has produced a number of players in Zaina Nandede, Fazila Ikwaput, not forgetting Bida Nadunga, who didn't make the final squad, despite putting up a very great performance in the recently concluded FUFA Women Super League for Olila.
But of course, as soon as first on the pitch, we're going to be giving you that bit of substitution. Nandede Zaina. Looks to be that was a Fazila Ikwaput, who came off for Nandede Zaina, Naluja Shamira. Naluja, Naweteme Sandra denied. Again controlled away by Naluja. Nabumba, it a bit inches away. Aisha Jafara, Komuntales Maya. And again onto another set piece here. Those are the Jole Bukuru zones. Uganda must be in much better position to put that at the back of their mind. Scored in a couple of goals in the same area, but leaving it this chance away to Irankonda, player who came in the second half of this game. Uganda leading by 3-1. Irankonda. That was much from Irankonda. That's the goalkeeper there. Daisy Nakazuro with the risk touch here. Dealt with by Nantongo. Again, Nantongo for Uganda. That has to be a much bit of the energy into that ball through the goal kick. Algeria beating Uganda by 2-0 yesterday in the AFCON men's qualifiers, but today Uganda 3, Burundi 1 with only 6 minutes to play to the end of the 90. Margaret Kunira providing for Sandra Naweteme. Sumaya Komonta, the two girls coming in from the Fort Portal side. Nabumba. Angelica Keza Heights. Asha Jafara taken down here by Hasfana Sona. Looks to be a Sandra Nyonkro. The Ghanaian skipper Hasfana Sona to to usher number 10s into this challenge. 5 minutes to play. Can Burundi grab away a point into this tie? But of course, it looks to be a little bit hard. Uganda, Margaret Kunihira, again in the same way. Margaret Kunihira turns around. Kunihira tries to cross in, cleared out by Irankunda. Asha Jafara. Again Asha Jafara. Nasuna beaten. Bukuru. Bizimana. Naluja with the bit of the energy. Jafara. Bizimana shoots. Nasuna with the bit of the touch. Komontale. Nantongo. Taken down quickly and we'll be going back for another bit of the restart here into this actual area this challenge took place. Central defender Nantongo Aisha from Kawempe Muslim Women Football Club, Daisy Nakazro. Aisha Nantongo down for Margaret Kunihira. Irankunda Diane. Margaret Kunihira. Nasuna. Margaret Namirimu comfortably takes that ball away. Nandede. Again Nandede. Good defending it from Angelica Keza. Playing down for the 3 final normal time. Nachibuka, Naluja, Ethiopia, South Sudan tomorrow at 4 p.m. Not forgetting Tanzania versus Zanzibar, the 2 neighbors. Nachibuka, Jafara looks down to Bizimana, cleared away by Margaret Namirimo. Player down, that is Asia Nachibuka for Uganda. Tomorrow evening, 4 p.m., we'll see mother versus daughter. Tanzania versus Zanzibar, and Ethiopia taking on their immediate neighbors, South Sudan, in another sweet encounters to climax proceedings in a Group B action of the CECAFA Women Challenge Cup. That's the gaffer, George Lutalo, former head coach to the Onduparaka FC side in the Uganda Premier League, and again down to the business into women football as preparing the team for the AUCON finals.
All the substitutions the gaffer George Lutalo has made, trust me, this evening, apart from Zaina Nandede, who has just come on, have been involved in the second and third goal. Of course, not just scoring a beauty and a great tapping from that is Nabweteme Sandra. The others have been involved either in build-ups, that is a player in Afira Nabumba, and the assist, of course, from Margaret Kunihira. Great substitutions that have impacted positively on this game, Lawrence.
And the designer having the very best of the performance into the under-20 CECAFA side, likes of Margaret Kunihira, Nanda Go, Hadija, not forgetting Shakira Ninagahira, Namirimo, Nabumba, down to Namirimo. Namirimo again, looking for Nandede, Naruja, Nabumba Fioda, pushed away down here, and we're playing in for the final 11 seconds of the game. Nasuna Hasfa, filling in the void to the right back position for President and the third Vice President, Nachuala Chinji and Honorable Engineer Moses Magogo, present in today's game and following the proceedings. Remember, women football is the way to go as per Ugandan performance. Remember, Uganda is off to AUCON finals. Asmaya Komuntale, Naluja Shamira, Again, Sandra Naweteme misses the touch. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Down to Daisy Nakazro, Uganda enjoying. And the goalkeeper Nakazro taking a bit of her time here. And again, kudos to the crowds that have come up against of this time. Remember, it's free entry in the CECAFA Women Challenge Cup for this year's edition, as it was in the CECAFA Under 20. People need to know what women football. It means, of course, in the recently concluded Women's Super League, we've seen and we've been having the very best of the crowds onto different venues as it was played into a round-robin format. Margaret Kunihira. Smaya Komontale. Chance here for Sandra Naweteme. World class beauty of a finish here. That's superb. From the greatest of all time, Naweteme Sandra. Uganda 4, Burundi 1, as we climax the proceedings of match number 3 in Group A.
Now this is the Sandra Naweteme. I know, trust me, this is the Sandra that won the first MVP accolade in 2015. Sandra has come to the party, and trust me, Uganda has sealed it off with a 4-1 victory here, despite a few seconds to play. Lawrence, great goal it was from Naweteme.
Classic goals coming in on the final bend of match day number 3. That was Sandra Naweteme beats 3 down, and Naweteme Sandra, that's the Naweteme I know. Remember, Ronnie, way back in 2015-2014, those are the goals Naweteme Sandra could score at a day when Kawempe was still onto that flame. It's Uganda 4, Burundi 1 at the FUFA Technical Center in Injeru. Live on FUFA TV, your home of Ugandan sports. Uganda would be leading Group A with now 11 goals, conceding 1. Margaret Kunihira on the turn here in the center of the park, taken down here. Bukuru Rashele, Asaja Farah, and again, referee looks on to her watch Abebe from Ethiopia. Margaret Kunihira, hand here from the fellow player Sandra Naweteme onto the brace. 3 goals for Sandra Naweteme and 4 goals for Fazila Ikwaput. 3 goals for Roza Abera and 4 goals for Sandra Nyonkuru from Burundi. The game is on, but of course the referee blows the final whistle to the close of business. Enough is enough, and it is what it is. Abebe blows the final whistle. Uganda running riot over their counterparts that have qualified in for the final AFCON competitions in Morocco. Uganda 4, Burundi 1. Full-time report coming in from the FUFA Technical Center in Njeru, and of course we'll be heading into the FUFA TV studios to gain for the full-time analysis. Tendo and Coach Majida, over to you to the first.